Following the end of the Cold War, there was a great optimism for world peace. People felt it was possible, it was within our reach. Unexpectedly, after the events of September 11th, that optimism was replaced by tremendous uncertainty and pessimism about ever achieving world peace, and I think on the part of many people. What are the implications of the clash of civilizations?
Well, the clash of civilizations is an assumption that there is an inevitable shock, an inevitable encounter, negative encounter between civilizations such as Islamic civilization versus Christian, Christian versus Jew, Hindu versus Islam, and so forth. Perhaps the highlights of this comes after September 11, in which many of the people implicated in the attack of the World Trade Center were of the Islamic faith. So for those who believe in this particular theory, they say, aha, here it is, the proof that clash of civilizations is occurring. However, clash of civilizations do not have to be inevitable. In other words, it's not something that will happen no matter what. These kind of events are predicated upon what humans do. We can decide to become one global family living in harmony, in which each civilization in his own right contributes to the welfare of the whole, to the sharing of abundance. In other words, a global family or global village in which each group contributes to the purpose of the whole, and the whole contributes to the purpose of each individual. We envision one global family of families, in which the family of America or the family of the United States can sit together with the Russian family, with the Indonesian family, the Argentine family, and all the rest of the nations of the world as families, and sit together as one global family. We can make that. We can do it. We have the values, we have the foundations, we have the basis to do that. But we also have the basis, and we also have the grievances, and we also have the sectarianism to create a clash of civilizations. It all depends how the people are guided towards one path or the other, by leadership from above and leadership from below. In other words, from grassroots and communities all over the world, or from the leadership from above, whether it be religious leaders, political leaders, the media leaders, the academic leaders, and so forth and so forth. So this is not inevitable. A clash of civilizations, a doom, an Armageddon is not predicated absolutely. It depends on humans, people of flesh and bone like you and I.
Now, obviously, many people are concerned or afraid of terrorism. What do you believe to be the source of terrorism, and what are the strategic objectives of terrorists?
Well, there are problems with the word terrorism. In general, to my understanding, terrorism is the use of indiscriminated violence against innocent civilians, innocent people. In other words, people that have nothing to do with the grievances that leads to the violence. However, today we have the tendency to simplify the word terrorist. People who are fighting occupation, people who are fighting as the last resort, which is to use violence, to be heard, to vindicate, to call for attention, are called terrorists. Which means that people that are fighting for liberation as in the past, the people who fought under George Washington, under Bolivar in Latin America, people who fought all over the world for the wars against colonialism, today, according to today's definitions, all of them will be terrorists. So the definition of terrorist puts together the just words and the unjust words, what we will call just violence and the unjust violence. So we have to be careful how we define terrorism. There is horrible terrorism out there, no question about it, such as the one of September 11, such as many that is happening in Colombia, it's happening in the Middle East, it's happening in India, in Darfur, it's happening in many countries all over the world. What feeds terrorism? There is not a single cause. There are many. One of them is when people are driving to madness. They act in madness. In other words, a terrorist is not born. A terrorist is made according to the environment that guides them towards that end.
The collection of experiences of that person and the way they view the situations which affect their life.
Exactly.
Their worldview, in a sense.
Exactly.
Whether it's
religion
distorted.
plays a role in it. The politics plays a role in it. The academia plays a role in it. The media plays a role in it. The NGOs plays. I mean, everybody is involved one way or the other in justifying violence for violence sake, in feeding it, in fueling it, in making a celebrity out of the people participating, in giving the raison d'etre, in giving them the spiritual meaning. Many people are participating in that.